Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jags and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in on a pretty... So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. We harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Josh Allen, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Ferguson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Last drive on their opening drive, he finished it off with a touchdown run of his own. And now they begin here 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, Ferguson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Ferguson. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Ferguson under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Trayvon Walker. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Off play action. Ferguson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
Barkley. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Ethan Carter taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants will add to their 1st quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between
possession switching back to the New York Giants. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Ferguson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Ooh, the juke. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun, Ferguson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it, and they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. Room here to run. Down the right sideline. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 74 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. On 1st down, Ferguson. That's complete to Dobbs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. On 1st and 10, Ferguson. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, Ferguson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Ferguson. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it when they can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Operating from the gun, Ferguson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 60 yards. And the Giants are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a 1st down. A final shot before break. Ferguson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Looking to throw on second down. Ferguson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Off the bootleg. Ferguson.
Another pass complete to Bellinger.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Brandon Jones
in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. There he goes left side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep him out of the end zone.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Off the bootleg. Ferguson. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley taking it in.
And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. Hey, Clint.
And New York set to take the field. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. Fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Off the play fake, Ferguson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Flushed out right. And he fends him off. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Now out come the Giants.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants.
Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo.
And New York set to take the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Up the middle with Barkley.
And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, nice move. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Off the bootleg.
Ferguson getting this into the hands of Turner.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Ferguson.
They shakes it, and now he's swallowed up and taken down. Carlos Basham drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Pick up the pieces for next year, boys. We got this.
Ooh, let me get my hands on that Lombardi. Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is paying. We're number one, baby!
Hey, what's up, champ? That was all you. Top of the world now.